Hey guys, it's Valerie with your Love Weekend forecast for my air signs. I'm calling on my Geminis, my Libras, and my Aquarius. This is the Love Weekend forecast for June the 22nd through the 24th. Again, this is a general reading, so it may and may not apply to everyone. I kind of broke things up in a few different scenarios to kind of give you a variety of different things, okay? So if you are interested in a personal relationship reading, feel free to click the link below to message me. That way your reading would resonate more to your circumstances, okay? So let's get started. We have, again, this is for my air signs, okay? So the first card that we have for you guys is that you deserve love. All right, so here we go with this card, all right? There may be someone who may be battling some self-esteem issues or some self-confidence issues, all right? And this is due to some unhealthy patterns from a past relationship or maybe even a current relationship, okay? Now, this card shows up to let you know, though, that these bouts of insecurities are only illusions, okay? Because you truly deserve love and you are lovable. So sometimes we get into bad relationships that causes a wear and tear on our heart as well as our soul, all right? And sometimes if you're not strong enough, it will have you doubting yourself and who you are, all right? But again, this card sends a message to contradict those negative thoughts that you may be having, because you have a right to be treated with kindness and respect. So do not blame yourself or feel unworthy. No matter what a person has said or done to you, or what has happened or is happening to you, you are God's handwork. All right, I'm going to say that again. You are God's handwork. And that alone speaks for itself, all right? And that can never be undone. So again, you deserve love. You are very lovable, okay? Now we're going to move over to the intuition card. Now with this, and again, I mean this with all respect, all right? Including me and everybody else in the world. Sometimes we put ourselves in situations because we second guess ourselves or we don't trust our gut feelings, all right, about a situation. We're not using our intuition, all right? We all have intuition. Every one of us has intuition. But just some people have variations of levels of intuition, all right? So it is very important to trust your gut feelings about someone. Don't think that you could change someone, all right? We all have some things in our life where we feel like, well, I see this sign in this person, but I could work on this person, and I could change this person. You cannot change a person, all right? And it's very important for you to know that. So if you see the signs in the beginning, pay attention to them. Don't think that you could change someone, all right? If you see it, if you feel it, and if it does not feel right, it's time for you to move on. Let that situation go, all right? Because if we begin to trust our intuition more, we sometimes can prevent situations from occurring, all right? And when you use your intuition, you will not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you will be able to see the real deal of a person, all right? The qualities of a person. So again, I'm stressing this enough that for those out there that's going through some self-esteem or confidence issues due to some relationships, some past relationships and things that you are going through right now, know that you deserve love. You are lovable, all right? You are God's creation, all right? You deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. So it's important for you to work on your confidence, your self-esteem levels. Look in the mirror every day and tell a good quality about yourself, okay? Because you deserve it. And trust your intuition. Please trust your intuition. Everybody has intuition. Everybody just have different levels of it, all right? So I can't express that enough, my air signs, all right? Moving right along. Coming up with some codependency issues and some discontent and boredom. All right, so for our first card, codependency issues may be affecting some relationships, okay? So there could be some relationships with my air signs that's dealing with a partner who has some type of addictive behaviors. This could be some drinking, it could be drugs, it could be some gambling issues, it could be sex addictions, any type of addiction. With the air signs, there's a possibility that this is affecting the relationship, all right? Or this codependency issue could also be that somebody is relying on someone in the relationship a bit too much. It seems more like leeching than helping, all right? Not being independent and waiting on a handout, all right? Not taking the initiative to do the mature aspects in a relationship. And this is definitely causing some factors in a relationship, all right? And it's getting to the point that it's causing some discontent and some boredom, some stagnation in some relationships, all right? You are getting very restless and very impatient with this person. And it's really draining you. It's draining you emotionally and energetically. And you're ready for a change, all right? So this is a time to reevaluate this situation and see what needs to be done. Either getting help from the person that is having these addictions, okay? Or having a heart-to-heart conversation with someone and giving them an ultimatum, all right? Like, okay, we've been down this road before. We're not going to continue to do this. So either you're going to get your stuff right or you can pack up and get to moving, all right? So a heart-to-heart conversation is needed, but with an ultimatum or walking away. But either way, a decision is definitely needed, all right? Because this is definitely something that is affecting the relationship, all right? So make those decisions, all right? If it's somebody that is out there that is dealing with some addictive behaviors, reach out for them, give them some help, all right? Don't just kind of give up on them quite yet, Addictions is hard, just like with smoking cigarettes. You don't want to do them, but it's addictive. People want, they stink. Oh, yeah, if they do stink, they are bad. We know this for the ones that smoke, because I'm a smoker myself. But it's not as easy. It's an addiction, all right? And sometimes we need help for that. So if it's something that's dealing with drugs, alcohol, gambling, sex addiction, any type of addiction, try to get that person some help. But if it's some codependency issues, it's time for you to have that conversation and give us some ultimatums, okay? Make that decision. Now, last but not least, my air signs. Children plays a role this weekend, and some balance is needed, all right? So for this children card, plays a role this weekend in a few different areas. Now, this could be a desire to have kids, maybe having a hard time at this point, maybe due to some fertility issues. Or you have kids, and you may be stuck this weekend with them, okay? And you kind of want some alone time, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen, all right? All right, and this could also mean that you're having some issues with children, with their attitude and their energy that's affecting the relationship, all right? This card could also mean that this relationship needs some playfulness. You need to bring out the inner child, the inner childlike energy, because things has gotten too routine and it needs some excitement in your relationship. So it's asking for balance, all right? Balance is definitely important. Balance is needed if you are trying to conceive. That is a very difficult thing to go through, having fertility issues, and so that can definitely cause a lot of strain. So try to find balance between you both, where you both can kind of have a woosah moment in the midst of your struggles, okay? Let me see here. If this is about the energy, that things has gotten so routine and there's no excitement in the relationship, it's time to find some balance, all right? You have to make time for the relationship. Balance is needed if you want your relationship to work, okay? It's very important. Balance, okay, brings harmony and is needed right now. There are some lifestyle adjustments that is needed. And it's very important for you to make some decisions. But also, if you make any decisions right now on any of these situations above, it's very important that you find a balance not only emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, so that you can make some rational and logical judgments and decisions, okay? So again, you definitely need some balance in this situation, all right, if it's pertaining to children. Now, if you have one of them children that just have some attitude issues, especially if they're teenagers, kind of look past that, try to work out and see what's going on with that particular teenager, what is wrong with the issues, the attitudes that may have been occurring that is affecting the relationship, all right? But some balance is definitely needed, okay? This is for my air signs. So if you like this video, click the like button, share, subscribe, leave a comment. If you're interested in a paid reading, just click one of the links below. Reach out to me. Other than that, guys, have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you back next weekend. Blessings to you.